There's a wonderful Zen proverb that I read the other day on Twitter, which is, learning something every day is intelligence, but letting go of something every day is wisdom. Learning something every day is intelligence. Letting go of something every day is wisdom. And that really is very impactful on me. So therefore, all the horrible, inverted comma, things that I experienced as a child, now in retrospect, were not horrible. They made me who I am. Who am I? The best person I can be at the moment. But I'm not going to stop at being the best person at the moment, because I'm going to be even better. I'm going to be kinder, even more generous, more forgiving, more understanding, more tolerant, more hardworking, more self-introspective to look for improvements within myself. In other words, I want to get enlightened. And when we say we can't do it, 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 you know what? It's not the universe, it's not your enlightened nature, it's not the Buddha, it's not your parents, it's not your friends, it's not people with wisdom telling you you can't do it, it's you yourself telling you you can't do it. So when it's you yourself telling yourself you can't do it versus the universe, your friends, people with wisdom, your teachers, the Buddha telling you you can do it, well, it's you versus them. So if you yourself say you can't do it, you can't improve, you can't grow, versus all samsara and nirvana telling you you can do it, guess who's not right? Definitely yourself. So when we keep saying we can't do it, 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 actually we can do it. It's just we don't want to do it. Why don't we want to do it? Because the repercussions of damaging other people or laziness or lack of integrity hasn't come back to us full force yet. The wheel of sharp weapons hasn't come back yet. And may Lord Yamataka bless us that the wheel of sharp weapons returns quickly before it's too late, so we realize something. Now, so all the experiences that I labeled as horrible when I was growing up, today I realized were wonderful. And in the future, when I talk about it, it's going to be a different me talking about it. If I need to talk about it, if it's necessary. Why? Because they made me who I am. They made me the stronger Dharma practitioner. They made me the better. They made me realize what samsara is about. They made me become a monk. Actually, it's just like when Buddha saw the old man, the dying man, the sick man, and the monk. It kind of woke up the seeds in him to say, no, you know, I'm not going to get into samsara anymore. Well, definitely, I am not the level of Buddha, but seeing all those things did open up my seeds that I don't want to get into what secular people get into, the normal secular life. I definitely want to escape from it. And that's the main reason I became a monk, because I saw what my parents went through, having kids, school, work, getting old, dying, sick, wealth, no wealth, pride, ego, fighting, competition. I saw all of that. And it opened the seeds in me that I will never engage in those actions because they bring no results. I learned from watching my parents. I learned from watching the adults. No offense to them, I learned. And when I'm different from some people that when I learn, I don't continue to keep doing. I'm different that when I learn, I stop it. That's what learning is about. When you learn something, you don't do it, or you do it. When you learn something, you do what is necessary and you stop what is not. That is what is called learning. There is no aha moment. There is no magical instant enlightenment moment. What it is that you realize it and you stop. That's it, you stop. You stop looking for inspiration. In fact, people who know what they need to do and they continuously look for inspiration is another form of laziness, it's another form of procrastination. Why is that? Because they know what they need to do. They understand it. express it, they write it, they talk about it, they share it in conversations, in art. They know it, yet they're still looking for inspiration. That is total procrastination. That is, you want to have your cake and eat it too. So I don't really admire people or believe people who are looking for inspiration. I admire people who become the inspiration, not because they saved 1 billion people, but because they saved themselves. And in the process, they influence the people around them. Heroes are everywhere, are in us. And if we choose to be a hero without knowing it, we will be a hero. But the first person we need to look up to is ourselves. And how do we look up to ourselves? By having integrity, by finishing our work well, by doing, when we're supposed to do 2, do 3. Not being chaste, being kind, being generous, no agenda, and using every situation we have around us to benefit others and not to use others. That's how we become a hero. That's how we get a little self-respect, and that's how we get respect from others. And I promise you, anyone with self-respect, whether they are rich or poor, will live happy lives and will influence others to be happy. Whatever you experience growing up can make or break you as an adult. But why don't you not let it break you? Why don't you let it make you? It's just a shift of attitude. And whatever you didn't experience as a child that is making you or breaking you, why don't you experience it now, fast forward, and make it, and let it make you grow and not break you into reverting back to a child. The point is, whatever we didn't experience as a child, we will experience as an adult. And it will be difficult. Whatever we have experienced as a child, as an adult, it shouldn't be difficult anymore. It should be old hat to us. It should be really, and we should be an expert already. So whatever the situation is, take it as learning, use it, practice it, move on with it. Spiritual practice is moving on and getting results. Spiritual practice is moving on and getting results. It's our choice. Make it wonderful. Make it wonderful by starting within yourself to have integrity, generosity, kindness, straightforwardness, tolerance, forgiveness. Start right now. And that's what I wanted to share with everyone, with all my wonderful blog friends around the world. There are many lessons within what I said for me to learn, have learned, and maybe some things that it can help you. Thank you very much.